Episode 6, When a Broken Heart Meets the Throne. The palace doors opened quietly. For the first time, the emperor himself came to see Shen Ruyi. She knelt immediately, lowering her head with perfect grace, though her heart was still wrapped in mourning. The emperor studied her for a long moment, her calm posture, her lowered eyes, the silence that carried 1,000 untold stories. "Rise," he said gently. They spoke for a long time. He asked about her choices, her likes and dislikes, the books she loved, the music she played, and the life she lived before fate pulled her into the palace. He did not know that only days ago, her world had ended. Shen Ruyi answered every question with respect. "I recently learned," she said softly, "that I am to join the royal harem. I do not yet possess the etiquettes of palace life. The royal women are trained from childhood. I am unprepared." The emperor looked at her with interest. "You seem wise and diligent," he replied. "I have heard you studied deeply and possess strong knowledge of the Chinese language and classics." She lowered her gaze. "I am only a servant," she said quietly. "I learned only what my teachers taught me." He did not miss the sadness behind her words. "Prepare yourself," the emperor said at last. "We will depart soon. You will learn everything an empress should know. You will like the palace." She bowed. "Yes, your majesty." That night, Shen Ruyi sat alone, fingers brushing the strings of her instrument. A soft melody filled the room, a tune once shared beneath moonlight. Her heart broke all over again. Suddenly, a woman entered. A senior royal harem lady, elegant and composed. She greeted Shen Ruyi politely. "Tomorrow," she said, "your life will change. You will meet His Majesty at night. You will accompany him until dawn." She leaned closer. "Many women would give their lives to stand where you stand. They seduce, they scheme, but the emperor has never loved anyone. He lives only for duty and ambition, for the prosperity of the Yang Dynasty." Then her tone sharpened. "But remember, if you displease him, your life will be worse than a dungeon." Shen Ruyi nodded silently. That night, she bathed and dressed. Not with ambition, not with desire, only with obedience. She followed the palace servant through lantern-lit corridors to the emperor's chamber. She bowed deeply. "Your Majesty." The emperor looked at her carefully. "I know the cause of your sorrow," he said softly. "I heard the one dear to you is no longer in this world." Her breath trembled. "You are right," she answered honestly. "Marrying you and becoming your empress was a secret known only to my father until days ago. I do not know if I will ever be worthy of that title." She paused, then continued with courage. "I have heard of the dangers on the Yang borders, the threats from Xia Dynasty, the ambushes in Xinjiang province. To live by your side is an honor." Her eyes glistened. "But my heart is still in grief. I am here as your servant. Whatever you command, I will fulfill." The emperor was stunned. Not by her beauty, but by her sincerity. He stepped closer. Gently, he lifted her chin. "From this moment on," he said, voice low, "you are precious to me." His heartbeat betrayed him. "We will speak of the Yang Dynasty," he continued. "Of prosperity, reform, and peace. But before that, I wish to know you." Something shifted in his gaze. For the first time, ambition made room for admiration. Outside the chamber, another woman wept silently. She had heard the rumors. The emperor no longer summoned her. Inside, the emperor understood something rare. Shen Ruyi did not chase power. She did not seduce. She did not scheme. Her heart was already broken, and yet still kind. At dawn, the Queen Dowager spoke quietly with her attendants. "Assign her a chamber," she ordered coolly. "But restrict her power. I will rule behind the emperor, not her." Days passed. Shen Ruyi learned palace life. Observing, listening, enduring. She moved through the royal halls as a concubine, but carried herself like a queen who had lost everything. between silk curtains and golden walls. A broken heart slowly entered the center of the empire, unaware that love, power, and jealousy were already circling her fate. To be continued.